Hi everybody and welcome to Poppy Cooks. It's another bitter, cold, snowy day in New Jersey. What's happening? I just don't know what's happening. Do you know what's happening, Lulu? No? So we thought it would be a good soup day. So today we're going to make a broccoli soup. Very easy, dairy-free. You can even make it vegan if you want. I didn't. Sorry. Lulu doesn't like vegan. Thanks for watching. Okay, so to start, in your pot, you want to add 1 cup of onions with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. All right, you're going to let this simmer until the onions are translucent. While the onions are sizzling, you're going to want to add about half a teaspoon of dried thyme. You can use fresh, but the dried is just so much better. Because with the fresh, you have to pull out the sticks and you have to pull off the little leaves, and it's too much work. This is easier. All right, so now you're going to let this saute together, again, until the onions are translucent. It smells good already. Okay, so once your onions are translucent, you're going to add a 1/4 cup of flour. So what we're going to do is we're pretty much making a poor man's roux, because we didn't add any butter, but we're trying to keep this kind of healthy. So what you're going to want to do, so you're going to want to mix this quickly so you don't burn the flour. So that's just gross and you ruin your soup. All right, and you're going to continue to saute this for about 2 minutes, just so the flour kind of cooks out. And like I said, we're going to have a pseudo roux. Trust me, it works. All right, so once you have them cooked, you'll see the onions are starting to get a little brown edges on them. That's perfect. So now you want to add your stock. We're going to add 6 cups of chicken stock. You can add vegetable. You can even just add water. I recommend beef. Beef is kind of weird for this one. But chicken I think works best. But like I said, vegetable works perfectly fine too. All right, you're going to bring this up to a simmer. And then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so now once you got it to the simmer phase, you want to add 2 cups of cubed potatoes. I'm using russet. Again, you can use red, gold. There's even blue potatoes out there. I don't recommend sweet, but the russet ones work great. Rest of the potatoes here. Get those in. Doing this like this so they don't splash back. Still splashed a little bit. All right, so you're going to cook these now until they're slightly tender. Because now we got to add our broccoli. It's not going to be broccoli soup without broccoli. Alrighty, so once your potatoes are tender, you're going to see, you're trying to break them. They break easily. You're going to want to start adding your broccoli florets. So I'm going to add 1 pound, which is roughly about 3 cups of fresh broccoli. You can add frozen broccoli florets at this point if you want. I didn't have any, so I had fresh. So we're going to use this. We're going to get these in there. All nice. Use the bag. There we go. Got them all in. All right. And now we're going to continue to simmer the soup until the broccoli is nice and tender. It's pretty. In case you were wondering what the flour was for, you'll see the soup isn't like super thick, but it has a nice little consistency. This is how you kind of want it. That's what the flour did. Also, the potatoes help too with the starch. It all adds in. But then once you puree all this, once everything's cooked, it's going to be super creamy. And no dairy. All right, so once your broccoli is all nice and tender, so I broke it into smaller pieces so I could see that it was nice and soft. Now we're ready to puree this. You could throw this into a big blender, or if you're lucky and you have one of these immersion blenders, these work great. So you're just going to put it right in and carefully puree your soup. Alright, you want to do that till it's all nice and pureed. And once it's all pureed, your soup is done. It's ready to serve. Oop, missed a chunk. You could put a little bit of cheddar cheese on top of this to serve, or another broccoli floret, a little sour cream, whatever you want. But see, look how nice and thick and creamy that is. Oh, it's so good, especially on a cold day like today. All right, so that's it. That's how easy it is to make a broccoli soup. If you make this, let us know. We hope you like it. Thanks for watching.